What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce and Mess. Today we're back here on Iowa Plainsview. Links are down below if you're watching later on YouTube. We have a barley field to harvest, and I'm looking forward to it. The baler's already over there. The trailer for the baler's here. Loading up the straw bales worked out pretty well the first time, but right now, we just gotta get over here and start harvesting. I don't think there's anything else. I think we checked everything yesterday. Make sure. Yeah, I thought about getting this harvester, but I don't want to spend the money on it because there might be something else pop up, and I don't want to not have the money, because that would be bad. Not having the money would be worse than anything else. How's everybody doing in live chat? I hope you're doing well. Celtic Moon Jr., how's it going? Whoa. King Forza, how's it going? I hope you're doing well too. Good to see you. Hope everybody had a great day today, or night if you're in Australia, I guess. It'd be early morning for you in Australia if you were, or if you're just watching later on YouTube. I hope your day is going well so far. I think that pretty much covers everybody. Is that stuff starting to grow yet? I don't think that's even starting to grow. It's not. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something different than alfalfa, I think, because we're not getting any more bales off of it. It's just we're not getting any cuts off of it. Like my other grass is already ready to cut again, so. We gotta do something different than alfalfa. We'll go back to regular grass, I guess. Which we probably need to get it planted if we're gonna do it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I said I was gonna do this and just do some harvesting, but I think, yeah, maybe we'll just do it ourselves. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've done any harvesting on our own. Couldn't hurt anything. Get this. There we go. Waiting on the click. Alright. Let's fold that up. Okay, there we go. It's all the way down on the ground already. It's been a minute. It has been, yeah. It's definitely been a minute. What's up, Farmer Groot? How's it going? Oh God, I'm already killing the crops. Look at that. No, bad. Bad, we don't want to do that. Alright, let's unfold. Get the GPS. Oh no, this thing doesn't have GPS on it. I forgot about that. I didn't put GPS on it because I didn't need it, because I didn't plan on driving it. So I guess we'll do this without GPS then, huh? I guess we'll do it without GPS. Alright then. Off we go. No GPS involved. Just us making crooked lines all over the field today. That's all it is. Us making crooked lines on the field. Should be okay, I guess. This shouldn't take too terribly long. It should be done in no time. Hopefully. Probably not, but you would hope so. I don't think we will. It's gonna take a while. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, hang out. You don't need GPS. I do. Most people may not, but I definitely need GPS. I definitely need GPS. That's okay though. That's all right. We'll survive maybe. I don't really have anything else pressing to do at the moment. That's the reason I just wanted to harvest a field. It's been a long time, so. Yeah. Been a while since we've done this. No need for horseplay, none of that. We'll do all the bales ourselves. We'll do the whole thing ourselves. We'll save some money today. We'll save some money today. No Jimmy, no John, no Dean, doing it all ourselves. Well, heck, we'll even drive the truck and unload. That should be interesting. You got quite the task today on your farm? What you got going on yours? GPS equals more realism. It really does, because it's very rare today to find even small medium farms, like the small side of the medium farms, that don't have some sort of guided steering, at least in the tractor they use to plant with and the harvester. Like, it's very hard to find that these days. Pretty much everybody around here runs GPS or guided steering of some sort, so. You got planting and seeding to do. It's always good. It's always good. How many acres you got going on, or hectares? Hectares. Or acres, whatever you do your measurement in. I'm not judging. I'm just covering both measurements is all. Oh, there's a weed. I just saw a weed in my field. We shouldn't have weeds. Yeah, they're right there. Look at them, right there on the edge. Starting to look like my backyard. Man, we got flowers blooming already. The little tiny yellow ones and the little tiny purple ones, we got them blooming already. Crazy, man. We had a big rain last night and most of the morning today. And weather's nice and warm. It's 72 out. We got the air on right now. Flowers are blooming. It's like it's springtime. Mississippi doesn't realize it's still February for another couple of days anyway. What measurements? Hectares or acres? That's all I was wondering. Just how much are you planting? And whatever measurement you use, hectare or acre, either one. Pads Nation, what's up, man? How's it going? Going good here. Just getting started. Again, this shouldn't really take long. Like, I was looking at this going, man, this is going to take forever, but I mean, realistically, with this 45-foot header, this isn't going to take that long. Yeah, this isn't going to be bad. It's still miserable in Kansas? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw Zach, Millennial Farmer, posted something on somebody's Twitter talking about they were starting to plant at the end of the week in Texas. Or first of next week, whatever. And he said it must be nice. He said we're supposed to get between 12 and 40 and 55 inches of snow or something this week. And I was like, good Lord. Or maybe it was between 12 and 15 inches of snow. I can't remember what he said, but they're supposed to get over a foot of snow again this week, and Texas is already planting. So I think that was Southwest Texas, though, or Southeast Texas, whatever. And also, Zach is in, what, Minnesota? So you use acres and you have a field that's roughly the size of a sporting complex. Yeah, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have a pretty warm summer unless it does that thing where we get our second winter again. Because it was like 3 years ago, we got a little light dusting in Mississippi. Like, I'm in middle Mississippi too, not like North Mississippi. I'm in like middle Mississippi. We got a light dusting of snow, about 1/4 of an inch probably in April, which is wild because that doesn't happen ever. So maybe we'll get that again, and it won't be just a brutally hot summer, which I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's going to be brutally hot this summer. You live in Texas and it's 88 there? Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard the weather was warming up quick out there. Farmer Groot said up to 15 inches here by Thursday in Wisconsin. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's still winter. It's still February, right? Like, I mean, we're not out of winter yet. So Mississippi is, Texas is, Louisiana is. But I don't feel like places like Corpus Christi or Louisiana really get a winter anyway. I feel like they get autumn for 6 months. Uh-oh. That's weird. Autosave. Got it. Whoa! Whoa, I didn't realize we were almost full. Woo! We could have killed a bunch more crops. I was looking over and saw Bob come in. I was reading a message and I realized the little blue bar was full. Oh, crap. We almost killed a bunch of crops. We managed not to, though. Where's my truck? Ah, already hooked up, ready to go. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go, Volvo 470 power shift. Sir. How many eggs? Let me swing by the eggs here. I think the eggs are almost full. We're going to get those out of there at some point. Yeah, we'll get them out of there at some point. Cool. Good deal. I cannot wait to buy Field 7 right here and run a road right down the middle of that L right there. Mom said it's only 34 in Michigan, where he's at. There's supposed to be some kind of brutal snow, cold front, something or other coming across the north there. This week, starting today, I guess. I don't know when it starts, but yeah, it's supposed to be coming across pretty soon, it seems like. 34. It's 72 here, Bob. It's really nice, perfect weather outside right now. Well, I say perfect. Perfect would be about 65 for me. But it's nice out anyway. It's cloudy. Been raining all day, but now it's just mostly cloudy. The rain stopped before lunch, probably. Not too bad. For reference, it's 3:30 for me. All right, there we go. Get this guy emptied out. We'll head on down. Our first big barley harvest. Heck yeah. What's up, Chavez? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. All right. Back to what we was doing now. Not killing crops, but actually picking them up, hopefully. Liam, how's it going? Welcome. I'm doing well. I hope you are. Big old barley harvest. We'll plant oats back in this field, I think. I don't know if we're gonna plant them this year though. Let's go see what the planting seasons are. We might. Oh, we can't plant oats. Can't plant them until March or April. I mean, we could turn around and plant more barley, but I don't think I want to. I think we just plant oats in March, the very beginning of March, and we'll go from there. Grass we can plant for a while. We can plant all year long. Oh no, we can't. We can plant until November. I think if we plant some grass back into the fields, that would be good. Chavez dropping me 500 in-game bucks. Thank you, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Hello from Montana. What's up, Drippin' Swag? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, man, I was gonna stream it, and then I started looking around at some of the content and stuff in it, and I was like, I'm not gonna risk getting a suspension or something over some content that they could very easily go, this violates the terms of service. So, I wasn't gonna stream it because of that, and then I played for about an hour, man. I started feeling nauseous like I did in VR. It was weird. It was crazy. That's a new follow. I was like, nah, I'll just let everybody else have it, man. I even refunded it. I couldn't even play it anymore. I don't know what it was. Like, I have no idea. I don't know if it's the bouncy screen or what, or maybe it's just me this morning. I don't know, but I just refunded it. I got plenty of stuff to play. I got plenty of extra stuff to do, so. The game was fun. I just wish it didn't make me nauseous. It's weird. So strange. Slay Claps, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Bud, coming in with that resub. Using that Twitch Prime sub here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. Chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Get some hearts and plungers and golden TP in chat for Bud. 19 months. Sub support. No animals? I didn't know that. Yeah, we started with no animals, yeah. So we started with none, and then we had 240, but we hit our max months with them. 35 months seems to be the best time to sell them. So I sold the ones that were 35 and older, 35 months and older. so we get maximum price on them. That's how we got all this money right now. And at some point, we're just gonna be selling profit cows because I think I only bought like 140 or something. I got 140 right now, so every time they have babies now, we're in the clear. I think we just made our money back off of what we paid for, so not too bad, really. Pretty good deal. It's cold there? Yeah, I bet it is. Anywhere up north, man. Even probably down. Somebody said in Kansas it's still cold. So not bad, Liam. Good to hear. Good to hear. But yeah, somebody said even in Kansas it's still brutally cold. You got snow or something. So I forgot who said it. Yeah. King Forza said it, yeah. Kansas, they got snow. Crazy. Yeah, I bet it's still brutal up in the North States. I mean, I've always wanted to move to Montana. It's because there's nothing there. like I like Mississippi, but man, I'd love to live out in the middle of nowhere. Slay I am, yeah. Playing on PC. It's wind chill? Oh, I bet. Yeah, the wind chill's probably pretty brutal. Announcement. Eden and I are having a girl. Congrats, you guys. Congrats. Kids are definitely a blessing. Congrats, man. I'm glad you guys found out. I don't know if you shot one of the big weather balloons down to do the gender reveal, but I advise against it. Don't even send one up right now. It's liable to get shot down. Yeah, I'm on PC. I need to update my graphics driver. I was trying to record something this morning, and the recording looked good, but my gameplay, or my meters and stuff on all my sound and my OBS was skipping around, and I noticed my Twitch playback a minute ago freezing up, so I gotta get that updated. %. We should be about 3/4 of the way down here through here before we're full, maybe even get all the way to the end. But we're not doing any of that. Yeah, I wouldn't advise sending balloons up right now. There's a lot of it going around. Probably not a good idea. It was warm out today, but the wind chill affected the temperature. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the wind chill for you guys out in the Midwest and then the northern Midwest is probably pretty brutal, much like the humidity here in the summertime. It's just the opposite effect in the wintertime for you guys. But yeah, Bob, I liked Atomic Heart. I liked the story they were telling and stuff with it, but couldn't play it. And again, I've got games coming out. I'm kind of glad that it did it, and I was able to get the refund for it. We've got games coming out for the next 3 months that I am definitely going to be playing. So, you know, probably save me some money, really. Kansas is just bipolar. I mean, it's pretty wild in Mississippi, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like we had 3 days ago it was 24 degrees, and today it's 75. It went up 3 degrees in the last few minutes. Yeah, it's 75 right now. So yeah, I know the feeling. It's pretty wild here. 84 in Texas. Yeah, somebody else said it's 88 where they're at in Texas, Chavez. Heck yeah.
That's a new follow.
Dude, did that pop up? Hang on, let me replay. Can I replay? Report. No, I don't want to report. I want to replay it. I want to re-trigger that alert. I don't know how to re-trigger the alert. Well, come on, just fill up. There we go. Colton, yeah, Colton said it. That it was... it popped up? Okay. I didn't see it pop up on my meters anywhere. Is the reason I'm asking. Like, I didn't see it anywhere. It's kind of weird. Yeah, Colton said it was 88 in Texas where they're at, so that's cool. Nice warm weather. In February, gonna have a nice 130, 140 degree summer, it seems like. It could be 80 degrees one minute and 10 the next. Yes. Yeah. What's up, Maddie? How's it going? Welcome. You got up early yesterday? You got up yesterday. I read it early for some reason, Bob, and I was like, you actually got up early yesterday, huh? You got up yesterday. It was 34. Within 30 minutes, it was 43. Yeah, that sounds about right. The sun starts coming up and warming things up. Here, the mid-afternoon gets kind of wacky. What is going on with my internet, man? What is happening right now? Dude, my internet's been wonky all day today. And I don't think it's my internet. I think it's my router. Oh, look at that. Just dead. It just died. It's gone. It's back now. But now it's running like 3,000 kilobyte higher than it needs to be. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have no idea what's happening. That is so strange. I have fiber internet, so it's either supposed to work or it doesn't. I think it's my router trying to die or something weird, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Because I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just gonna sit here a minute and see if it'll level itself back out. Again, like there's no, I have fiber internet. My router is the only thing that needs to be updated, but it shouldn't be doing that. Like, it shouldn't be randomly just throttling, and it could be Twitch too. It very well could be Twitch, I guess. Because it is actually bouncing all over the place right now. It could be OBS as well, so I need to do one. I might. Bad, they're expensive. It looks like it's holding solid now. I don't know. That's so weird. All right, we're not selling this because the best price for barley is not right now, of course. What is the best price time? December? Yes, we'll just go load this into the load this into the silo over there. I mean, it does take a lot of bandwidth, but I mean, I've got 1 gig up, 1 gig down, and my router right now, the last update we did limited us to like 400, but I've still got 400 up and 400 down. I ran a speed test earlier. Or somewhere between 250 and 400. Like, it varies a little bit, but depending on the load in the neighborhood and all that kind of stuff, because about everybody in the neighborhood has the fiber service, so which again, that doesn't really matter with fiber. It doesn't notice a big drop, but my router for some reason seems to be doing weird stuff. So weird, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we had fiber installed because when 2020 rolled around, I lost a whole year's worth of work, and I just started doing this full time. So I was like, well, if we're gonna do that, then they're offering a new fiber service in town. Let's get it, and we don't have to worry about internet anymore. Because we had Comcast, which is the absolute worst. But it seems to have leveled out, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was me, by the way. That little hiccup there. That was the autosave. So strange though. It's like it leveled out now. Weird. All right, over to the big old silos. Get our first load emptied. Ooh, trailer's heavy. Heavy, heavy. How much was that? 36,000 or something? We had 24,000 in there. I know that, so we'll check it out in a minute. $65,000. What was that? 37,000? I don't know how much it was. Yeah, I shouldn't be having any internet issues. So weird. I think we do need another router. Great. Great. Perfect. I stream on YouTube too, King Forza, and I mean I stream over there at 10 or 12,000 bitrate depending on what I'm playing. And Twitch 6,000 is the maximum. So it's kind of weird that it would even be, you know, like blinking at Twitch, but sometimes I think it's just Twitch and OBS not agreeing with each other. So it's so strange though. Like I hardly ever have issues on YouTube. It's more Twitch than anything else. It's just so weird. I don't get it. Whatever. It seems like it leveled out, so onward and upward, I guess. We're about 20% done with this field, maybe 25%. So maybe we can get through it today.
That's a new follow.
Ethan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. So you use the trailer fill limit, does that use more realism as well? It kind of does because, like, while the 3-in-1 could probably hold a full trailer load of barley, different crops have different weights. Like I assume soybeans would weigh more than like wheat. So you can only put so much of each crop in the trailer before it reaches the trailer weight limit, right? So, I mean, I feel like it gives you a little more realism. I feel like it does. Because each crop is a different amount in the trailer in liters because they're different weights. So it goes by the weight the trailer can hold, which I think adds some realism to it. So they're gonna put fiber on your street. There are flags all over the yard. Cool, man. Good deal. Fiber's the way to go, dude. If you can get a good router and stuff with it, then it's the way to go. I would just use the company that provides it because we're using their modem, and I would just use their router, but their router only has one output, and we've got 3 hard lines, so it's kind of weird. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. Hang tight. I don't know what's going on with it. Weird, it just redlined again. There it goes. I have no idea. No clue, man. I've reset the modem and router 3 times today. None of it's working. None of it's working. You got Spectrum for fiber? I'm glad Spectrum did something, man. I remember a guy that streamed, I think he was actually from Texas or Arizona or somewhere. Played DayZ, and he had Spectrum, and there were days he couldn't even stream. He just couldn't stream at all. And then sometimes he streamed at like 360p because that's all he could get. So I'm glad to hear that Spectrum's gotten better. But the company we're with is our electrical company. They're the only company that offered fiber around here. Comcast was basically the only option for real high speed. Of course, AT&T claims they have high speed. And there's another one around here, somebody that's got high speed, but their high speed is 25 megabytes. Like, that was high speed in 2005, but not today. But yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to have 1 gig up, 1 gig down. So I don't know what these little hiccups are, though. It's so strange. And again, when fiber goes out, just if you don't know, if you have fiber internet and it's choppy, it's either going to be the service that you're getting from, if you're, you know, watching Twitch or whatever. It's either going to be Twitch or it's going to be your router. Or your modem. It's never going to be your line in, because fiber is either working or it's not. So kind of pricey but fast and reliable. Ours is great. Our fiber is actually cheaper than any option we had with Comcast to get 500 megs, and we've got a gig up, gig down. So I mean, it's not just cheaper, it's like $70 cheaper than the just before business class Comcast speeds, which is what I had before. And we were spending way too much money. We're paying $70 less a month now. And that's helped out a ton. But I just wish we could get our router working right. And that router is only like 3 years old. We bought it in 2020 when we got this hooked up, so, or just before we got this hooked up, I think. Don't mind me. Just smacking my mic boom with my water bottle again. And it still goes strong? Oh yeah, Chavez. When ours is running right, dude, there's not a drop anywhere, nowhere. I mean, ever. Like, I'm back here downloading games at whatever Steam will let me download them at. Most of the time, it's around 300 megs. And, you know, kids' computers running, Miss Deuce is doing her stuff on her laptop, TV streaming, you know, high-def TV the whole time, and I never noticed, neither do they. Like, it never drops out. It's great, man. I just gotta figure out what's going on with the connection today. Your internet, cable, and phone are over $200 a month. I believe it. Yeah, man. We cut cable a long time ago. We just went straight to streaming services, which now I think it'd be cheaper to go. Now it'd be cheaper to go back with cable. But yeah, man, we're at around $80 a month, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's just great for 1 gig up, 1 gig down, $80 a month. And then we have like I think we have one subscription service to Hulu Plus, and that's it. So, $8 a month or something. So, I mean, that, you know. But we're, like I said, we're saving. It was $158 a month for Comcast to have 300 up and 300 download and 50 up. It was $159 a month, so whatever that is with tax and everything. And we switched straight to this, which is, you know, it's really hard to beat. I should probably go ahead and empty this. Probably just go ahead and empty this. But yeah, man, this is it's great when it's working properly. When all the hardware is working, because the net is fine, like I said. But here we go again, dropping in and out. It's the hardware. I promise, it's the hardware. And Miss Deuce made the login stuff for it, so I don't know the login for the router to be able to fix it, to update it or whatever it needs. All right, there we go. Looks like it's leveling back out. We're good again. Crazy though, it's every few minutes again. Had this problem before, but that was with Comcast. Oh, you know what it is too? It was doing this, it did this with our router before we updated it, I think. Maybe we need to update. You've got a Hulu, YouTube Premium, HBO Max, Disney, Hulu, Discovery, and more. I hate that we had to do this where we pay for individual services, man, because I really want Paramount so I can watch Yellowstone. Check the firmware if it needs to. I'm sure it does. It's been like a year since we updated it, so I'm sure it does. But Miss Deuce has the login info. I'll just get her to do it this afternoon when she gets home. I'll struggle through it today, but I'm not struggling through it after today. We'll do something totally different. When it's interrupting my job, you know, that's a bad thing. So, yeah, I'm sure the firmware probably does have an update. All right, let's go back down here now. Yeah, man, we bought that package deal for like, they had a deal on it for like 6 months for Disney Plus and Hulu Plus together for like $10 or something, $9.99, whatever it was. And I think we got that. So we got that for another 3-4 months probably. And then I've got YouTube Premium. So because I mean for me it's a business expense because I wouldn't have it otherwise. But if I want to pull something up and look at it or check it out and talk about it and stuff, I don't have to watch ads. So that's why I have it. I have it for my Deuce account, right? So just a business expense at that point because I wouldn't have it otherwise. I don't mind waiting 5 seconds and skipping an ad. So. I didn't have it before 2020, I think. I don't think I had it. So there was no need to, really. Check twice a month for update. I mean, I usually do updates. I usually do updates every 6 months. I just haven't thought about it in a long time. But yeah, it definitely probably needs an update. I mean, it's one of those 6th gen Nighthawk deals, man. Like, it's supposed to be really good. It's one that Gabe recommended. He's in networking, so, you know, if Gabriel recommended it, that's what his job is, then it's got to still be good for a gig because it was before, but it's bottoming out for some reason nowadays. That's probably all it is, just firmware. You want Netflix for that 90s show? Dude, I'd love to watch that 90s show, man. I doubt we'll ever. Netflix is like, that's the only show on Netflix I can think of that I'd want to watch. You know what I mean? That's the only one. Hulu, though, man, we watch all kinds of stuff on Hulu. And then Disney, The Mandalorian, really love The Mandalorian, so it's pretty good for that. Then the kid watches all kind of Disney stuff, too, the old school Disney shows that she used to watch when she was a kid, so when she was a lot younger, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, Disney really doesn't mean anything to me. I would swap our Disney for Paramount just so I could watch Yellowstone. But that's just me, though. It's not just me in the house, so. Here we go again. Here we go again. This is just wild. Like it's like every 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like every 10 minutes. It looks like it's back now, but I mean, I'm watching my playback, and I can see when it starts lagging up and when it gets smooth again. It's like every 10 minutes. It's crazy. You have Paramount? I bet Paramount's great. There's a lot of cool stuff on Paramount too. You got Netflix just to watch that 90s show, then canceled it. Gonna get it again when season 2 comes out. I mean, that's probably the best way to do it, honestly, is grab it for, you know, pay the 1 month fee and then watch the whole season and then cancel it. Son's in the car. I'll talk to you later. All right, man. See you, dude. Have a good one. Be safe. Yellowstone's not on Paramount? What's it on? I thought it was on Paramount Plus. If it's not on Paramount Plus, what is it then? I could have swore Yellowstone was on Paramount. But yeah, Smokey, that's probably the best way to do it. Is grab it for a month and then binge watch. Which we binge watch everything anyway. We're waiting on new episodes of The Rookie right now, man. We're waiting on The Rookie. What was it? The Gifted, man. I hate that The Gifted got such low ratings. It only had 2 seasons. It's like in an alternate universe to the X-Men. The X-Men have died off, and the X gene has become fairly normal. But now the humans are hunting the mutants and all this kind of stuff. It's really good. It's a great show. I don't know why it got canceled. I mean, I don't know why it had low ratings. It was such a good show. We watched both seasons of it, so we're out of that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to watch. Don't know why, but it's not only. I thought it was on Paramount Plus. Yellowstone. That's weird. Oh, it's Peacock. I thought it was Paramount. Yeah, I thought it was Paramount. It's Peacock. Yeah, Peacock is the only reason I would have Peacock is because of Yellowstone. And Paramount's actually got some other stuff on there that I would watch. But if it's only on Peacock, then yeah, that's the only reason I would have Peacock is for Yellowstone. I can't think of any other show on there that I'd want to watch. Should we offload again? I think we should probably offload again. Gypsy King, you just started watching the Orville? Oh, I bet it's hilarious. I've never watched it, but the guy that made Family Guy, yeah, it's got to be good. It's got to be good. But yeah, I thought it was Paramount Plus that had Yellowstone. Peacock then. That's the only reason I would get either one of those really. Is for Yellowstone. If I found some other shows in there to watch, great. But I can't think of anything I'd want to watch that Hulu doesn't have. That has my interest anyway. Seth MacFarlane, that's it. Yeah. You love Yellowstone, but haven't watched the newest. Oh, this thing holds 40,000. Okay. Thought it held like 37,000 or something. All right. Run this. Woo! Heavy load. Heavy load. Heavy load. Heard Costner's quitting Yellowstone? Yeah. Yeah, which honestly, I thought they were going to kill him off in season 4, but... and again, I haven't seen any of it. I watched, like, the Yellowstone, like, 2-minute clips on their YouTube channel. That's all I get of it. I don't get to watch the whole show. So. But yeah. Yeah, I could see that, honestly. I mean, you got to think, too. Costner's not really... he's not really like a gun-toting cowboy, you know? Like, he doesn't really, I'm not going to put words in his mouth or anything, but to my knowledge, he's said it before in interviews. I'm just going to paraphrase a bit. But he's anti-gun ownership, basically. I mean, not completely, of course, but so I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I guess he finally thought about it. You know? He plays the part well, though. Yeah, man, he's great at it for sure. But yeah, like he wouldn't. That's definitely not him in real life. Like, I've seen him do his concerts and stuff. And he looks like a super nice guy when he's on stage. He tells stories, and he plays some songs, and he tells some more stories. It's more of a story time with some songs in between than anything. But I've watched several of those, and he seems like just a super nice guy. But yeah, I don't think he. Maybe he's leaving because he just doesn't fit him anymore. You know, could be many reasons. So, what's up, Martin? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Doing well here on my end. I hope you are too. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't fit him anymore, you know? And again, his character, like, just from the clips I've watched of the season 4, 1 through 4 recap or whatever, I feel like his character's kind of getting phased out regardless, but I don't think the show's going to make a 7th season. I think I heard the show's ending after season 5 or 6 anyway, so... I think that's when the show's. I don't think it got renewed for a season 7. So if they do a season 6, then cool. But I think the show's ending soon. I don't think it's just Kevin Costner. Yeah, so it may not even be renewed for season 6. So it may not just be him. And I don't think they had to have him to keep the show going because all the actors there have, you know, they all have. Kind of made their own way in the show, you know, not just Kevin Costner, but everybody there's made that show. I don't see it working without everybody there. They could get away without Kevin Costner. The way they've done his character, anyway, the way that John Dutton's story is developed, just from what I know, which is not much. So if you guys that are watching it, you really know, but. Just from the clips and stuff I've seen and kind of the way they put his story together in those clips, like, the way his story's developed, I feel like they could get away without him. Do I think they could keep the show going without Rip Wheeler, though? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think Rip would have to be there for the show to continue. He's too good of a character, man. Too many story arcs left for him, too. They could just follow Casey Dutton around and I'd watch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Casey could have his own story arc. You know, Beth and Rip together having a story arc. Like, there's all kinds of good stuff left they could do with it. But, I mean, I understand, too. It's at a certain point, the ratings get to the point where it's not worth having. But I wouldn't have thought that of Yellowstone because it's still really popular. So. What's up, Goody? How's it going? You saw they were dropping the charges against Alec Baldwin? Yeah, don't think if we were to do that, Bob, that would happen for us. That wouldn't happen for us. That doesn't happen for regular people. Good for today? Well, that's good, man. It's like Game of Thrones, though. It was amazing that the makers destroyed the last season and ruined the whole thing. I mean, that's true. Yeah, I did watch pretty much all of Game of Thrones, and then I kind of skipped through the last season just to catch the last episode, really. The last couple episodes. It just wasn't that good. Oh, is 1883 and 1923? Is that on Paramount? I thought that was the same. I thought it was on the same network as Yellowstone. Hey, Crystal, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I thought the prequels for Yellowstone were on the same network. 1883 and 1923 are on Paramount, though. Crazy. Okay. Even the actors wanted a rerun of the last episode because they didn't like it. Yeah, I could see that. They're moving everything to Paramount Plus. It used to be on Peacock. They're moving it over. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. That's the reason I was thinking Paramount earlier then.
A new follower.
That's why I was thinking Paramount. That makes sense. That makes sense. Renan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, that makes sense now. I was thinking Paramount earlier because I remember seeing clips from Paramount and advertisements for Paramount and watching the 1883 and 1923. That's why. Honestly, I want to watch those too, man. 1923 looks really, really good. I'm not opposed to watching Tim McGraw if I have to. So. Yellowstone is on regular Paramount. Like the free version of Paramount? Because I watched the first episode. See, Bob said it was on Peacock. Well, dang, if it's free, I want to go back and binge watch it. Which I don't think it's free. I think you still have to pay for regular Paramount, right? You get Paramount, then you get Paramount Plus. And then with the free Paramount, you get like some things for free. You have Dish and it's free for you? Oh, that's probably paired into your Dish payment though. A lot of times they'll do that too. They'll group it in with your service provider or whatever. Just group it in with your service provider. Sometimes, not all the time. Certain things. I think now I'm to the point I'm emptying on the wrong end. I think this time we'll empty out and then run back to the other side and start back down and back. It's because we're emptying out on this side. I want to empty out on the other end if we can. You have a chance to look at the map. Look at the MP. I didn't. Is it down again? Oh, it is. I see the MP chit chat now. I didn't even notice. I would have definitely fixed it earlier. I don't know what's going on. I think we got a mod somewhere that's going crazy. We're gonna keep the mods fairly minimal on the next map, and I think I'm gonna take Celtic Moon's recommendation. That way we can just have equal land for everybody. And we're gonna do Western Wilds. So it'll be like the last time we did this with No Man's, but Western Wilds. I've looked at other maps and stuff, and I just can't find one that we can start 6 farms with equal property on, and then still have enough land to do the auctions. So I might change my mind though, because there's still some good maps out there, and I can make it work if I have to. What's up, Derek? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Mayor of Kingston or Kingstown? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh, there's another one to watch. What's the show with Sylvester Stallone in it? That seems like a really good show too. Another one of those gritty crime dramas. Yeah, I think we'll run this back to the other end there. We'll start on that side and come back and forth that way. Because again, we're to the point now where we're emptying out on this end the whole time. I'd rather have the truck stay on that end if I can. If something jumps around when it's parked together, could that be a mod? I mean, it could be a bad mod, yeah, for sure. King of Tungsten or something? Yeah, it looks really good, man. I've seen some ads for it. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun to watch. Which, I mean, honestly, man, I'm a fan of about anything slides in, though. So, oh, is it Mayor of Kingstown? Is that? That's not the one with slides, is it? Oh, that's just how you pronounce it. Okay, that's how you say it. Okay. Mayor of Kingstown. That's not the one with slide, though, is it? I don't think it is. No? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. One of these days I'll get to watch Yellowstone and whatever that show slides into. I'll get to watch them at some point. But yeah, Crystal, that could be causing a bad mod. Or that could be a bad mod if it's jumping around or if it's together and it's like and it's jumping around or whatever. That could be caused. But which is there a mod doing that? And if there is, which one is it? That way I don't add it to the next one just to be sure. Yellowstone is so good. Yeah, I want to watch Yellowstone so bad. Tulsa King, that's what it is. Tulsa King. Yeah. It might be on each other. Ah, well, it was doing that before he started that though. It was crashing like that before he started hooking those together. So it could be that DB120 though. That could be a problem. Tulsa Kings. Yeah, I want to watch that. You were getting it. You were close. Yeah, you were close. Yeah, thanks, Richard, by the way. Tulsa Kings. Or Tulsa King, I guess. Because he is the king of Tulsa. But yeah, I'll check it out when I get done, Crystal. I'm probably going to end early today because my internet keeps jumping around still. And I hate this, honestly. That'll give me a chance to check out the server and stuff too. We'll get these bells done tomorrow. Hopefully I can get the router updated and get it fixed up because it's bouncing around everywhere. So, and I hate streaming with a poor connection. And we got Wild West Dynasty tomorrow on YouTube to stream, so I don't want to. I want to get it fixed as soon as I can. The DB120 has always caused problems. Yeah, man. I think anytime we've had it on a map, it's caused problems. I think next time we'll go without it. Crystal, what was the map you suggested? I know you tagged me that's in MP Chit Chat, but I don't want to tab out right now. What was the map you suggested? Something, one of the Carolinas. I can't remember exactly what it was. Eastern North Carolina, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I'm gonna look at all three of them. I usually take suggestions and then put them in a separate mod folder, just the maps by themselves, and then like power tools. That way I can jump in and fly around the maps. I'm gonna have to go back and look at all of them together, one after the other, and kind of put it together in my head which one would work better. I know Western Wilds would be the obvious easy choice because all the land's equal, like Celtic Moon said. But I really don't care if the field size is equal. I care about having 6 or 7 pieces of land that are very, very similar in size. That's the only part I care about. And then having enough land to auction off too. It definitely doesn't have to be perfect. But I think Western Wilds could be fun, but we've already done No Man's Land, and that's pretty much all it is. It's just No Man's Land. And again, I'm not opposed to it, but we've already kind of done it, you know? Yeah, I'll go back and look at all that. I've got like 3 or 4 in a mods folder right now. I'll go back and look at them. Yeah, this Friday's gonna be our last MP stream on Western Australia. I think it's been a great map. I haven't been on there as much as I'd like to, but every Friday I've been on there, and it looks like a fantastic map. So if anybody's looking for an Australian map, it looks pretty good. Although I've been told by the Aussies themselves that that doesn't represent Western Australia at all. It looks more like northeastern Australia or northern Australia. But I don't know. I've never been there. But yeah, the next map we're gonna have our starting farms, and then every Friday we're gonna have auctions. So we'll do a wheel spin, and then we'll have auctions to do. It should be a lot of fun. So. Yeah, the easy route would definitely be Western Wilds. And I'm not opposed to it, but if there's something that's got a little more variation, I'd like to do that. We're in Western Australia right now. The last one we did was over in the EU somewhere. It was over in Europe. So coming back to the US for one might be fun. Don't have a whole lot left here, do we? Maybe my internet holds up until we're done harvesting at the very least. So at least we can get the harvest done. We can pick up bales and stuff tomorrow. It looks like I've only got about 3 runs left. Maybe 4. You got up to 75 million today before you got booted. Nice. That's bad because it's probably going to be rolled back. So, I don't. How long were we there before you got booted? Was it like right before you got booted, or? Like, I'm trying to figure out when it started, because it didn't do that for the first 2-3 weeks. It only started doing it after that first 2 or 3 weeks. I'm trying to figure out what we had before the 2 or 3 week mark that we have now, or what we didn't have then that we have now, I guess. I don't remember what it was, but things definitely started changing around that 2 or 3 week mark. So it could be something we put down. It could be modifications to the land itself. I really have no idea. Could be all kind of stuff. Yeah, I want to make a road where that L shape is on that field up there. It just goes straight up. Yeah, we're gonna have to replant this. I don't see that working. Again, we'd have already gotten 2 cuts out of our grass, because we've gotten 2 cuts out of the other field already, and we're getting just as many bales, so there's literally no point. There's literally no point in having clover or alfalfa. Just use regular grass on this map anyway, on Iowa Plains View. I'm not getting any extra bales out of it, and it only grows once a year, it looks like. So. I love the sounds in this game. Oh, ATS had some sound updates too. Has anybody checked it out? How are those environment sound updates? If you played it. Oh, it's not out yet. Okay. I just saw it pop up on Steam. I guess it's coming, and I read it as it's out yet. Coming in next update. Okay, cool. Cool. Eastern North Carolina, USA. Yeah, we may have to try something out in the U.S. because I know the Western Wilds is probably based in the same area. Even though it says Western Wilds, so I'm guessing it's probably the Midwest somewhere. Is where it's supposed to be based. I didn't read the description of it, so I don't know, but I just feel like it looks way too much like No Man's to jump there again. I'd rather do something totally different. We've done pretty good today without GPS, I think. I think so anyway. How much barley did we get off this field, by the way? I didn't even have to plant this barley. When I bought the field, it was already there. 140,000. Nice. Was really about 120,000 right now off of it. That's pretty good, I would say. What's this in general here? Oh, Bud made the announcement. Oh, cool. Yeah, so we've got about 120,000 off this field, which is really good. I mean, it's not a large amount, but that's probably that's the most crop we've harvested of our own that we're not having to give away. So I would say that's pretty good. That's about 50 grand right there, which is way better than the contracts because we're getting all of the crop and all of the straw. So we were probably looking at close to 60, 65 grand for this field right here. And we didn't even have to plant it, so no seeds needed. What am I going to do after I'm done harvesting the barley? Probably in the stream because my internet's been acting up. And then tomorrow, because I got to get it fixed before I stream on YouTube as well. I stream on YouTube at around 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday, and then on Twitch at around 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. So I got to get set up for tomorrow, whatever that may take. If I can, I gotta get it fixed. So I'll probably just end the stream after this. And I normally only do about 2.5 hours on both platforms, but because I stream on both platforms, I do that. But tomorrow afternoon, yeah, we're gonna get the bales up for sure. Yeah, we're gonna stack these bales up tomorrow. If you say next update, that explains it. Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah. I definitely trust somebody else's judgment over mine on when it's coming out or if it's come out yet, so. I definitely trust somebody else. And Smokey hadn't lied to me yet, so. There are 47 different fields, all fields with missions, 2 grass mowing, ranging from the smallest field of 0.188 hectares, about half an acre, yeah, to the largest, about 37 acres. Oh, that's nice. That's good sized fields, yeah. They're not overly large, but they're not too small you can't do anything with them either. The big fields, anyway. There was one map we played on, even the big fields were too small. So I think it wasn't Lands of La Mancha. That was actually a nice map. But hardly anybody played on it. Whichever one we went to where the Another World broke on us and we had to switch maps in the middle of it, that one had a bunch of small fields all the way around and people ended up plowing all their land together basically to make decent sized fields out of. So yeah, anything with a decent sized field I'm good with. But yeah, we're definitely gonna bail this up tomorrow. Definitely gonna get it bailed up tomorrow. And what I do is I've got a Heston baler and a Heston bale stacking trailer. So it scoops them and stacks them on the trailer. I'll take them and I'll set them up by the road, and then I'll bring the flatbed over and we'll stack them on the flatbed. Although these, I may keep a couple of stacks, so and just keep a good stockpile of straw bales in the barn over there. So I may take a couple of stacks and stack them in the barn with the trailer, the auto stack trailer, and then stack the rest of them up here to sell. I've got a lot of straw right now. Like I don't think I need much more. I've got like 30, 40, 50. I got almost 70 straw bales right now, and they're Heston bales, so they're 13,000 each, 13,000 liters each. And I think this guy's still full right here. I mean, 700. All right, so we could probably take a stack down to the TMR mixer as well. So I think that would work. Fitstall, that's what it was. It was Fitstall. We went from The Another World, which is what the map's called, to Fitstall because The Another World, the helpers and the course play was way off. Like it looked like the fields were built on top of another field. So definitely more beneficial just to switch, and we did. And I was happy we did. How'd you like what we got for the soybeans? That's a big number for the soybean harvest. That was really good. And I know my line is off toward this end of the field, but looking back that way, it's pretty close. It's rounded a little bit, but it's pretty close anyway. Should only have 2 more passes. I was just hoping we'd make it to the end. We did. Woo! All right, we're not even gonna start the big rig. We'll just take this over there. I need to go repair this thing. Doing these big fields, the harvester's got this many hours. Need to keep it repaired so we're getting full harvest out of this. Because you do lose some if your harvester's broken down too much, or your header, or both. So I need to make sure I'm keeping it repaired. Hey, what's up, Farmer William? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, man, I'm tired today. Oh. I don't know why I slept good, too. Rained. It's probably why, because I woke up and it was pouring down rain outside. I just want to go back to sleep, but I was kind of late getting out of bed this morning. I get up like 7. Just weird, because normally I sleep till 9 or 10, so... I feel like my sleep schedule is getting straightened out again, though. Like, even on the weekends, I'm going to bed at like 2 or 3. I'm still getting up at like 8. Hannah, Indiana. Loads of farms. I don't want the farms. I just want the fields. I just want viable areas that are usable and at least 7 that we can start with that are the same. Or close to it anyway. They don't have to be perfectly equal, but within a half acre or an acre of each other is preferable. I'll still look at it though. So we got Hannah, Indiana. We got Eastern North Carolina. I got to look at Western Wilds next to those to see if I want to do Western Wilds. I think there was one more, but I don't know what it was yet. So when J-Rock's map is done, he's doing Dairyland 4X, because we had Dairyland 1, 2, and 3, I think, for 19. So he's doing Dairyland 4X, when it's done, it's already set up for multiple farms. So that should be a lot of fun too. $350 fields? Is it a 4X map? Jeez. I'm looking for something that's crossplay. I probably should have started with that. I want crossplay because we want to include the console players as well. All members of the community are welcome. J-Rock's map is not going to be crossplay, so. Western Wilds will involve some logging if you want to use fields. I mean, that's fine too. The other ones may as well, but again, it's just so familiar to No Man's. I just don't know if I want to do it, you know? Like, if we'd have skipped No Man's Land and went to Western Wilds, I'd have been okay with it, but they're just so much alike in the way they're laid out. I just don't know that I want to mess with it. Well, the internet seems to be holding up now. I don't know why it was hiccuping all day. It's been doing it all day, too. Weird. Weird. Again, it could have been a Twitch issue. I don't know. Because after I reset it, I reset the router twice before I realized the modem needed to be reset, too. So I reset them both the last time, and everything started working fine then. Downloads sped up and everything. But yeah, I don't know, man. Now it's running fine. So weird. Maybe it was Twitch. I don't know. Another one to look at is Huron County, Michigan. I mean, that's not a bad choice. Yeah, I said 4, and this is number 4, and then we got a half. So, almost. Or no, this is number 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2. Empty, 1, 2. No, this is number 4. Okay. Yeah, and then a half. So that's not too bad. The more the better, though. We need the money, right? So every trailer load we can put in there is 40,000 liters. So this is another trailer load coming right here. On the plus side, it's flat land. That's true. My car warranty is not out of date. Thank you very much. My 2003 car warranty is still perfectly intact. Leave me alone. My in-game money's out of stock? Yeah, because it hasn't been 2 hours. It's set to every 2 hours, so. Yeah, it said to where people can only hand it out every 2 hours. I didn't want it to be too easy, so. Bob said I get that all the time. Yeah, it's just to make it harder on me. The next single player we do, I may make some more ranges of it. Or like 1 point equals 1 in-game dollar, but you give it in levels of 100 or something. Or maybe levels of 1,000. So it'd be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5, and then a 10, and then a 15, and then a 20 or something. I don't know. Which I probably won't need it on the next one, though. The next one's going to be an easy mode, not a hard mode. Although, honestly, I've kind of gotten used to this, playing in hard mode. It's kind of fun. Like, it's a serious grind to get anywhere. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. All right, we'll go ahead and empty out here, and then we'll make our one last run, and then I'll take the trailer and unload it and stuff because I'll have grain in this too. So that way we can just make one trip back over the trailer, one trip back over the harvester, and we're done with it. And there's nothing else to harvest right now for myself because all my other fields are grass or clover or alfalfa, and they're all about to be grass fields because I already know that they're not going to give that much. So let's see. Contract-wise, what do we got? Harvesting everywhere. Yeah, let's throw details on so we can see them over here. Sorghum, potatoes, canola, wheat, barley. Is there anything? Potatoes on field 3. I don't need that. Field 1. Where's field 1? Oh, field 1's the big one, isn't it? Oh, man, that'd be a great one to take. Jobs completed for Clifford Powell. It means we have no discount on field 1. Field 1 would be a good one. That's this. And it's a very big field. Yeah, we have no discount whatsoever. It's 904,000, but if we can get a 44% discount, like this one is 224, and it's got a 44% discount on it. Oh my God, we could actually buy this right now. I didn't even realize that, guys. What's planted here right now? Cotton. Of course it's cotton. If it wasn't cotton, I swear we would go ahead and buy field 7. Field 7's the one we really, really need. Field 7's the one we really need. Do you like a real challenge? I mean, it depends on what you mean by a real challenge. I just wanted to make it harder on myself because I've never played like this. So, I've never played in hard mode. Yeah, what do you mean by real challenge? It depends. You just trying to look at the list of mods that said the site can't be reached? That's strange. Let me tab out for a second. You're gonna lose game sound and everything here. Bear with me a moment. My services. Oh, the server stopped. That's why. I don't know why, but it stopped on the Nitrado side this time. Start server. Okay, server's restarting. That's probably why you couldn't get to it, because the server was stopped altogether. Which means the admin web interface where I get that link from to share the mods list wasn't available. Crystal broke it. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. The server on the Nitrado side was stopped. So, strange. So Farmer William, just so you know, I can only have one helper per 100 head of cattle, with the exception of Jimmy. Jimmy's our buddy that's been helping us since the start. I can't take out loans, I can't lease equipment, and I can't borrow equipment on contracts. And I'm playing on a hard economy. I'm playing with realistic weight, realistic center of gravity, realistic something, wheels, dirt, all that stuff. I'm playing with all those realistic mods on too. So I've tried to do it. I'm not using auto load trailers. Like I'm trying to do all of it as right as possible. The only thing I do is I use bale forks to stab silage bales. Right, just that's my leeway, and I'm playing third person. So, but yeah, that's what I started with. You need to join the Renegade Nation Challenge run by EOS and XR Renegade. What is that, man? I know who XR Renegade is, but I haven't caught his streams in a while. What are they doing? What kind of craziness are they doing over there? I know who they are, or I know who XR Renegade is anyway. Come on. There we go. Yeah, what are they doing? What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, bud? Internet seems to be holding up now. I threatened to end the stream early, and it was like, nah, internet's good. I don't know why it's bouncing around like that. It's so strange. I play with manual attach. Like, I'm trying to do it all as best as I can. I just don't play in first person, and I allow myself one or two little leeways. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll look into that though. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. All right, so the trailer's full. We know that. Okay, let me click over here real quick again. I want to check out the admin web interface. I'm just going to start it right there. We'll see what happens. Crystal, the server's been restarted, so it should be back up in about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes at most. And see what's going on. Oh, the EOS is their group of streamers. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really fit in with anybody's group. It feels like, man. Like I'm even a Giants partner, but I don't really talk to any other Giants partners. So I'm not adverse to it. My schedule just doesn't line up a lot, and I don't just do farm sim. I mean, I got a YouTube channel with almost 10,000 subscribers where I play lots of different games. So I think that's probably the reason is I'm doing I do way too much. Other than just farm sims, I don't feel like I fit in. I really don't. Not that I know the farm sim community are pretty much all the streamers I've run into have been great people. I just haven't, I guess, injected myself into those communities, you know. But everybody's chat I've ever jumped into have all been great people, always. So, I got nothing bad to say about that, by any means. And I think instead of trying to get the harvester in there to empty it out like that, I'm just going to pull around here, we'll throw the pipe out, and then pull the truck out to it and empty, and then back it back in again. And we'll fix all this up tomorrow and such. Go. Let's go get this guy. The baler's already sitting here, so we don't have to worry about that tomorrow. We'll just grab it and go. That's pretty good, though. We got it harvested, so... Poor combine screaming, wash me, and fix me. We probably lost crop there at the end, just because it was so damaged. I want to write wash me on it. It'd be fun. You could write it pretty big on the side of that New Holland. Yeah, that's all I do on here, is basically just driving simulators. Mostly farm sim, though. My YouTube channel, we do pretty much everything. And then I've got another YouTube channel where I play pixel-style games. So, Dinkum, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, stuff like that. Right now I'm playing Dinkum. I've got a YouTube channel just for that. And then I've got Farm Reduce channel where I upload all of my farm sim content from Twitch, too. So, again, I got a lot going on, so... I don't really have a lot of time to spend hanging out with other people and streamers and stuff and get to know everybody, so... I kind of ousted myself, really, more than anything else, but I do everything myself, though. I don't have editors or anything, so, I mean, it's, you know, it's a constant working on everything. Trying it now. Okay. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Go. First, insurance out-of-date call I've had in a while. Yeah, we'll wash and fix this guy up tomorrow. I'll just go ahead and pull it around there. There's over 100 farmers doing the challenge? Cool, man. That sounds awesome, actually. Yeah, I think the one time that one of the streamers actually wanted me to do a co-op thing with him, it was Farmer Cop. And I didn't see, somebody sent me a message via them, I guess. They did it on their behalf on Twitter. And because I don't always get notifications, I missed it. So I could have done some co-op stuff with Farmer Cop last year, but I missed it. I think that's the one time somebody's reached out to do co-op stuff. And again, I fully understand that I could be reaching out myself. I don't feel like I fit in, so I just don't. I don't really belong here, but I like playing farm sim, you know. There you go. Yeah. When you join Farmer William, give yourself the farm sim role, and then drop it in one of the farm sim channels. That way everybody else can see it too. All right, there we go. How much did we end up with? We had 24,000 in there. We ended up with 191,000 total. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It was 167,000 in Barley. That's pretty good, guys. Gotta say, pretty happy about it. J-Rock says, that's okay. I don't think I fit in either. Yeah, man. And you got it worse because you're a modder, man. You make modding maps and everything. So, I mean, you got like 2 different ways to get into the farm sim community. Yeah, I guess some of us, man, some of us just aren't meant to be parts of large groups, I guess. I like our little community we got. Not that I wouldn't work with people. I would. I feel like I'd be intruding, you know? It's not them, it's more me. I feel like I'm an intrusion. I'm forcing myself in there. We are the misfits. Yes, we are. Yeah, I just don't feel like I don't want to feel like I'm intruding on people, and that's what it always feels like. So you're in, cool. Cool. I guess that's gonna do it for today. I told you guys I was gonna stop a little early today. I got about another 20 minutes. I should be going to get my 2 hours in, but my internet's been so wacky. I gotta go figure out what's going on with it. So I'm gonna do some checks on the PC first, and then I gotta do dinner. And then I'm gonna get my router and stuff updated, hopefully. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m., actually at 12:45 p.m. Eastern, we'll be on Wild West Dynasty over on the main YouTube channel, youtube.com/DoSomeS. And then back here tomorrow afternoon, we'll be picking up them bales, and we're gonna get Jimmy to start replanting just some grass on these other little small fields around here. So Jimmy's gonna have a busy day tomorrow, and we're gonna have a busy day stacking bales. So it should be interesting, I guess. I appreciate you guys for being here. Brian Damage, always lurking, man. Always lurking. Always. Appreciate you, buddy. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so very much. Also, if you're into farm sim modding and maps and stuff like that, J-Rock is making a map called Dairyland 4X. So, and I know he streams. I think you were streaming it yesterday, actually. I caught you after I got done. When I realized you were streaming, I dropped your link in chat, but go check out J-Rock Nation. Click on him, go follow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.